see what they have done. They curled up all the newspaper. 新聞紙をね、くるくるっと新聞紙の下に潜り込んで寝ております。Who is crawled under the bedding, I wonder? あみちゃんでした。When they are waiting for the cages to be cleaned, they are usually asleep inside this komebitsu. They are usually very relaxed. 掃除中はね、米びつに入ってもらうんですけど、随分ゆっくりしながら寝ていることが多いです。ちょっとルナちゃんが今、あずさちゃんにちゃちゃ入れてるけど、大丈夫よ。See, as you can tell, they play fight, but nothing to be worried about. ルナちゃんはね、ちょっとね、気質が荒いんですよね、どっちかっていうと。でもね、one characteristic about hamsters that are a little bit aggressive is that they don't harm the other hamsters, but ちょっとね、彼女は怪我してる。She has a little scar here, a little scratch. That's because the other hamster is afraid of her. Not afraid like really fearful of her or anything, but they get surprised when she tries to, well, she's just trying to, I don't know how to explain, but it's a type of play fighting, but she doesn't harm the other hamster, but the other hamster just gets surprised. That's why ちょっとびっくりした勢いでね、噛んじゃうんだけど、別になんか怪我を負わせるために喧嘩してるわけじゃないんですよね。You can see here that when they play fight, they fight very slowly. They're not in a rush to fight with each other. It's just a way of communication. Of course, they're a community, so they get frustrated sometimes. But they don't, if they were actually fighting, they wouldn't fight this slowly. She's not actually biting her at all. 実際はね、ルナちゃんは、ミチルのことをかじってませんね。たださっきも言ったようにびっくりするとね、相手がかじっちゃうことはあるんだけど、ただびっくりしてるだけ。The other just bites Luna because they're surprised, not to harm her. And it's not a big deal because if you live in a community, of course you get irritated sometimes. Humans get irritated with their siblings and they can fight a little, but it's nothing to be. I would theorize that a hamster who is alone and doesn't have a way to vent their feelings would be a little bit more frustrated than a hamster that can sometimes vent their feelings with the companionship of their siblings and such. These are siblings. And it's not harmful in any way. Sometimes they get a little hurt because, look at how Michiru is relaxed here. See? But it's just because the other gets surprised, and it's almost the same level as when siblings fight with humans, and sometimes they hurt the other one, but it's based on trust. 信頼に基づいてじゃれ合ってるってことですね。じゃあちょっとかわいそうなんでI'm gonna let them return to their cages because the cages are cleaned. 掃除が終わったので戻します。あんまりね、さすがに喧嘩はしないと言ってもね、ここまで狭いとイライラしちゃうからね。 Most of them are relaxed though and sleeping or grooming themselves. はい、ではでは掃除が終わりました。みんな元の寝床に戻っております。どうかな？ How's the new bedding feeling like, huh? Is it good? 私が来たのでね。ちょっと騒ぎ出した。OK。これは昨日の残りの厚揚げと酒粕です。This is fried tofu and fermented liquor, I don't know, liquor substance that that was left over from last night's dinner. どうぞ。よいしょ。よいしょ。いつもさ、厚揚げトイレがあって触るとみんなが毛並みがぐちゃぐちゃになっちゃって勘違いされるから、今日は厚揚げの器をもうちょっとこっち持ってこうか。必死に頬袋に入れてますね。They're putting it in their pouches. I think they're not eating it here because I don't know. I gave the same thing at dinner last night, and well, I usually don't give them this much breakfast, so they're not very hungry. They're gonna leave it for later when they're asleep. 寝てる時食べるんでしょうね。今あんまお腹減ってないんだろうね。はい。ではでは短い食事動画でした。こっちであげちゃう。ではでは。隅っこで厚揚げを食べております。They're eating the fried tofu in the safety of their burners. Well, actually, usually they eat right there, but this is in the morning, and I guess they just want to get ready to go to sleep and eating just before they go to sleep. And people tell me that their furs are kind of ragged, but it's usually because I gave them fried tofu that night or that breakfast, and it's stuck to their fur. You can tell by the video before when they were sleeping in the sandbox I put them in when I'm cleaning their cages, that their fur was much smoother. はい、ではでは。ケンディが厚揚げを取れなくてツルツルしてます。ツルツルツルツルツルツル。どうした？諦めたか？もう厚揚げでここが油だらけだ。ねえ、はいはいはい。マー君がトンネルの中に入ってしまいました。ハムケツです。はい、厚揚げだよ、チビ。 いらない？いい。チビレックス、ほら厚揚げだよ。よいしょ。小太郎はニキニコがもう一個あるよ。あんよがかわいいよ。あんよ、マー君が登ってきた。マー君、ほら厚揚げ食べたいでしょ。Mark is coming down the tunnel. I wonder if he can get some fried tofu. はいはいはい。ほら降りないと食べれないよ。降りないと食べれないよ。足かわいいや。Look at his leg. It's so cute, 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 cute. マー君厚揚げ。Camino hamsters tend not to be so cautious about humans because they're so used to skinship with other hamsters. 共同生活するハムスターはね、人間のことあんま警戒しないんですよね。人間に慣れてるわけじゃなくて、他のハムスターといつもスキンシップ取ってるからね、あんまりね、他の動物のこと気にしないというかなんていうかまあ懐いてるのとはね、また違うんですけどね。ただ気にしてないって感じ。はい。はい、ではでは。They are all sleeping together in this one corner here. One itsy bitsy corner. Went up the water spout. Out came the rain and the spider out. Out came the sun and fell upon the rain. The itsy bitsy corner had lots of hamsters again. そうそう、このチンチラサンドっていうのを購入してみました。視聴者さんからのリクエストで。This is chinchilla sand. A subscriber of mine recommended it to me. I wonder how they will react. ただうちはね、砂場が多いのでね、砂場が1、2、3、4、5、6ってあるから、どうやって分配すれば。I have lots of sandboxes, so I wish they had a larger package. I wonder how I could give it to them. Maybe I'll give it to them in a larger sandbox. では。